back here with my next episode of Sunday Stories. And today, as you must have seen the title is The Invisible. So this is a story about a girl who is seen running at night. It was all dark and this girl was running and she was crying, and then she goes to an area where there is a cliff, and she goes and she's all dressed up. She's a beautiful girl. She's all dressed up as a bride, all with those maroon clothes and the jewelry, and she was looking so very pretty. But she was in tears and she was very upset and very unhappy, and she ran towards the cliff and she stood there looking at the deep water below. There was a sea and she stood there on the cliff. She kept looking and she kept crying, and it was really very scary. What was she thinking about? Why had she come here? Why was she standing at the cliff? It was all dark. She was all alone. What had upset her? She was in a bridal dress, a dress which every girl dreams of. They dream of a happy life after marriage. They have such wonderful thoughts and dreams about life after marriage. What was wrong with this girl? And she was just going to take the jump when a voice at the back stops her. She turns round to see, because she had not seen anyone. She turns round to see who it was. It was a young boy, a very handsome looking man standing just behind her, and he said, "Hey, stop. What are you going to do? What were you doing? You come down." And then he goes and he tells her to come down. So she starts screaming, "Who the hell are you? Why are you stopping me? I have to finish my life. I'm very upset. I don't want to live anymore. Why are you stopping me? Who are you?" She gets very angry at the man. The man talks to her very tactfully and says, "See, I am no one and I'm not bothered about whatever you're doing. Come, let's talk for some time. I'm a writer, and since a long time I have not been able to write a story. I have not been able to get a good plot. So you come down over here, do whatever you can after I leave. You can do whatever you want to do. You come down. I'm a writer. I am in great need of a plot. So, before dying, help me. Give me a good plot. People will also come to know about why you did this, and I'll get a story. Maybe you also become famous after marriage, after your death." She feels such a man. What is he doing here? So now, she comes down. She had planned to finish her life. She comes down and says, "See, what are you doing here? You just move out from here and leave me alone, with whatever I'm doing." He says, "See, do whatever, and I'll just, go and get a writing pad and a pen, and my house is just nearby. I just came to see who was there standing at the cliff. I just saw someone running and then, going up the cliff. So I came here. So just a moment, give me some time." She says, "No, you can't stop me. And you come on, you move out from here, because I have to quickly finish my life. I'm very upset." And then she again starts crying. He says, "Do you know this is a suicidal point? Whoever jumps from here dies. And then the ghost of that person roams about over here. What do you feel after finishing your life? You will be peaceful? No. This way, if you kill yourself, you will always be, roaming about as an unhappy ghost. Don't do this. This is a wonderful life God has given. Cherish each and every moment. Be grateful to God for the life that you have got. Think about your parents. Think about your family members. Why are you doing this? Have you ever thought about the parents who made so many sacrifices to give you everything in life? You are looking so pretty. Why are you doing this? Don't do this. Even if you're angry on someone, even if you're angry at your parents, think about them. Such a lot of love and compassion they had filled in you. They had filled in your life. So many sacrifices they had to do to give you all the happiness. So many hardships they had to cross. They lived a struggleful life without ever telling you how things were so struggleful, and you are going to jump like this, finish your life like this. This is what your parents had expected, that the child will grow up and do this. Think about them. And if you think you will be able to escape this life, no, I'm sorry to say, you will become a ghost and you will keep haunting over here. Don't do this. She says, oh, what are you saying? He says, see, I just wanted to guide you. If you don't want to listen, that's your wish. Let me go and get my writing pad and my, pen, and I'll write a story about you. And this is a very good plot that I'm getting, and I'm sure my story will be a success. Do one good before, dying. So as he turns round and he's, goes down a little, he's able to hear a very harsh and coarse and rough voice. He says, you stop here. So this boy turns round to see who it was. It was that same girl, She said, ha 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 ha. What do you think I am? I am a ghost. I come here and jump from here every day and nothing happens to me. I took the plunge 20 years back. And now I'm not going to leave you. You want a plot? Come on, I'll give you the plot. And that man gets horrified. He had not expected this. He had come to save the life of a bride. He gets scared and, starts to run away when this girl starts laughing, and she keeps on laughing and laughing and laughing. She says, oh God, see, I was able to scare you. What are you doing? So this man turns around and says, oh my God, you just scared me off my boots. And she starts laughing and laughing and laughing, and just then the camera lights are on, everywhere there were so many lights. All the lights they get illuminated, and he turns round to see, and she says, you came in between. It was my short films shooting going on, and you came in between, and see, you got scared off. It was my shooting that was going on. I was not going to commit a suicide. I will never think of doing so. And she keeps on laughing and laughing and laughing. And then she comes down. Her car is just standing across the road. She takes the camera from the cameraman and she says, today we are not going to do anything. We'll do the shooting tomorrow. She sends her men off. And she sees the man, you know, walking away. She sits in the camera. She is just, you know, laughing and laughing and laughing. She sits in the car, and when the driver starts driving the car, she, you know, switches on the camera to see what was recorded, if that could be used or not. And she was shocked to see there was no man in the picture. There was just no man captured by the camera. There was not a glimpse of that man. She turns round to see, and there was no one on the road. The road was empty. Who was that man? Do let me know in my comment section. I hope you liked my story. We'll meet next Sunday with another story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.